Hello. Good morning. Hey, Everest. Phalanges? That's an awesome name. Good morning. Dubd, hi. Pop VR. Hello, guys. The best brothers, me. How are you guys? I'll keep that a little low in the background. Guys, I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm not going to be live for too long. I might go live again like later on in the day, but God, I'm tired. I was supposed to go live like 2 hours ago, but here we are. What's up, YouTube? What's going on, guys? Okay, so let me explain though what we're going to be doing today, because I feel like it's a little bit confusing with how the title is and everything. But if you guys didn't know, which would make a lot of sense because I had a lot less subscribers back then, about a year ago, here if I zoom in, yeah, May 13th, 2023. About a year ago, before 2.2 came out, I made a video called 2.2 will be the downfall of Geometry Dash. And pretty much what it was, because you have to remember, at this point, we had like no indication that 2.2 would come out that year. Like we had nothing, right? This is May 2023. So we were just like 2.1 is just gonna be out forever. So I made a video. I was like, you know, anticipating what might be in 2.2. I was talking about like, oh God, what was I talking about? I think I just talked about like RobTop and like in how he wasn't updating the game and he was like a bad dev. I was just complaining, I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to react to this because now, 1 year later, obviously 2.2 is out, and I think that we have like a different view on RobTop. Maybe not. Maybe we still hate RobTop. Um, but I really just want to see what I said, you know? So we can like compare and contrast like what I thought was gonna happen versus like what actually happened, because we're here now and 2.2 is here. And I would argue 2.2 was not the downfall of Geometry Dash. At least me personally. I don't think 2.2 was the downfall by any means. Why don't I do gameplay streams anymore? I just haven't been building that much gameplay, if I'm totally honest with you. But actually I did just make some gameplay like what, the day before yesterday or something. I can play that real quick. I don't know, actually I don't know if I can play it. I'll be posting it probably, actually I probably should post it today. Here, I'll show you guys first, and then in like 2 hours or something, I'll put, actually, how about this? I'll make the video right now. It'll literally take me like 10 minutes. Here, let's go basic GDC. I'll show you guys first though. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Do I have no clip on? I do. Let's mute this. I'm literally gonna try, I'm gonna try to get this video out like as soon as possible. Yeah, it's my part in a project. I can't tell you guys what it's for or any details about it, but I'll post this later today. I don't know if I can get even the most accurate run that makes this look real. Okay, yeah, I got you. Watch, I'm gonna do this in one run. Watch, it's gonna be perfect. Watch, it's gonna be perfect. Where is webcam, chat? Okay, watch this. First try. Okay, maybe not first try. Second try. I got you on the second try. No. No. No, that's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that really the best we're gonna get? But I think we try one more time. Or do you guys think that was good enough? I don't know. I don't know. How many GD messages do I have? I have no clue. I'm gonna reacting to the video literally right after this. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Hell yeah. I don't even think I died. Maybe I did die. But that was really good. Awesome. How many do I think I have? I mean, I can just check. Here, let me get my my webcam and stuff back. And chat. There we go. Okay. Let's go see how many messages I have. Oh. Well. I don't know. Is there like a way that you can check? Because I think I've opened 8 years ago? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't think you can really check if you've like not opened them. What's good, Justice? How are you doing? All right, we're gonna react now. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Let's focus in. Let's lock in, guys. Everyone focus. God. We're going to react to this video now. 2.2 will be the downfall of Geometry Dash. I will warn you guys. I don't know what changed or like when things changed, but like at some point during me making videos, I just like got so much more energy. But back then when I used to make videos, my energy was not there. I was just so like so chilled out. I was listening to lo-fi. I was just vibing. But I still like the vibe. It's just not who I am right now anymore. Like, yeah, right now I'm like the what's up guys? But that's the new me, not the old me. So let's see the difference. Oh, wait. I forgot that audio is muted. Geometry Dash released over 10 years ago now. And, well, that was a lie. Wait, was that a lie? This is May 13th, 2023. No, yeah, GD turned 10 years old in, like, August, didn't it? Like, 2023, August? You will not already starting the vid off bad. Game's lifespan has been spent on just this last update, 2.1. Facts. I've been playing Geometry Dash for about 8 years or so it's needless to say that I'm a pretty seasoned player. I've been here for pretty much all of the game's highs and lows. And I have, yeah. I only want the best for our lovely platformer game. But let's talk about the future. This is so weird. It's not looking good. True. How it's a bit quiet. I can turn it up. I got you. I just don't want like that voice to what am I supposed to say? I don't want my old voice to overshadow my new voice so you can't hear what I'm saying. But here, let's go back. I've been here for pretty much all of the game's highs and lows, and I only want the best for our lovely platformer game. But let's talk about the future for a second, because taking a closer look, it's not looking good. But is that better? Is that cool? Chill? Funky fresh? Better? Okay, cool. How long is too long? The facts. Look here. It's sad what we're seeing. This is a graph showing how long it's taken for each update to come out. Honestly, Christ. We had a good thing going with Rob in the beginning. Wait, how many days is that? What the hell? Like 2100? No, 2200. Yeah, it's like half. No, it's like 2300. Jesus, that's a lot of days. Every update was pretty small as well, but then everything changed when 2.0 attacked. Since then, each update has taken significantly longer than before. And hey, you know, it comes with its benefits. We've seen the creating scene sprout into something we've never thought could be possible, because now we actually have the time to just sit with an update and master all of its capabilities. And that part is awesome, but I would be lying if I didn't say that, you know, at a certain point, there's such a thing as too long. A lot of the best creators, that's definitely true. Upcoming greats are simply getting bored. Older veterans, I will say, actually, wait, have a reason to stay. Content creation in the GD community has been. Yeah, I will say, even though, like, we did get the 2.2 update, we still definitely saw a lot of like older creators look at 2.2, like try it out for a bit and be like, this is just too much, and then just leave, you know? So like, I think I was right on that end, where like the update was just too much for some people, you know? For like a lot of people, actually. It's so overwhelming. Growing a ton in recent years, but this stagnation in the community's motivation has halted so much of what could be in the content creation scene. I'm talking also big events, you know, community or personally funded projects, tournaments, or even just having established teams or groups to represent the factions around us. It is I will say though, back then, I was making content videos, but like I was still like just starting, you know? Like I definitely was still like trying to get into the content creation thing. And now that I've done a lot more videos, I can say that like even without 2.2 being there, I very well could have made like most of my videos still. Like if we go to my channel, like best mega collab part wins $100. That's easily could be in 2.1. Non-GD player guesses the rankings. This video was recorded in 2.1. Everything wrong with 83 build hacks. That was, I mean, that obviously that's just a reacting video. What else do we have? Tutorial on modern. Obviously that can be 2.1. Making sync, that can be 2.1. The rate system, that can be 2. You know, so like I get what I was getting at. Like there's definitely a lot more that we can do now, but also it's just like being creative, looking out and seeing what kind of content that you can make, and you know. But I did mention like tournaments and competitions and stuff, and I do think that that is definitely more doable now than it was then because of how alive the community is, you know. Slow change and a slow shift, but I believe that over time we're just gonna see the community lose. Geometry dash lens flare tutorial? What? Okay. Slow change and a slow shift, but I believe that over time we're just gonna see the community lose more and more of its inspiration and drive. You know, trends and new solo levels, top ones, those can only keep the game alive for so long. Fun fact, as of May 1st, Geometry Dash has been taken off of the Google Play Store. And you want to know why? Shit. It's because this game hasn't been updated in over 6 years. And as far I forgot about that. It's back, right? Like like everything's good. I totally forgot about that. Do I plan my video concepts and ideas? Yeah, of course. I have a Discord server that literally only has me and a bot in it, and I just write out all of my ideas and concepts and the scripts for my videos and just write them all there and then like read them out. Yeah. It was a few weeks later, especially when we got Humanly Impossible territory. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm good thing it's back. It's too old and too dead to stay available. And you know, usually I'd be like, rah, like I hate these corporate companies for taking away so many things that we like. But if I'm totally honest with you guys, this is RobTop's fault. As far as we're aware, the only reason 2.2 is taking so long is because he just keeps adding stuff onto it. Like, let's really think about this for a second. So far, we've seen platform mode, swingcopter gameplay. Okay. This is where I go through everything that I think will be added to 2.2. But I don't know if I named everything. But yeah, this is where I named everything that I knew or saw that was going to be added in 2.2. So now that we have 2.2, let's see how accurate this is. Think about this for a second. So far, we've seen platform mode, yeah. Swingcopter, yeah. Invert gravity. What does invert gravity mean? Like, invert gravity portal. Invert gravity. Oh, the green gravity portal. Like the okay. At least 2 new levels. Way too many triggers, including random glitch. 2 new levels. We got 1 new level, but sure. Rotate. Random glitch camera rotate. We have a random trigger. We have the glitch shader trigger. We have a camera rotate trigger. We have time warp, song trigger, yeah. Gradient. 4 color filters? What? You didn't realize this is live? That's crazy. Maybe he thought it was like a video premiere. Wait, 4 color filters? What does that mean? Like, I don't even know what that means. Filters, multiple color. Well, we don't. Yeah, we definitely. Well, we technically have color filters. I wouldn't say 4, but there is the shader trigger where you can like change the RGB values for like the screen. So that's a thing. Camera pannings. Yeah. Pannings and a ton more. Okay. I mean, that's just like the camera trigger. Like that's just the static trigger or the offset trigger, I guess. So sure. Can't even bother listing here. Purple pads and orbs, tons and purple. I don't think, did we know that there were like spider orbs and pads? Maybe we did. It was probably in the preview. Tons new blocks, sure. Animated objects, particles, auto build, distorting blocks, no object limit, hundreds of new icons, new UI, a new shop, new UI. Oh yeah, well I guess the base UI for like the actual game, nothing really changed. But there was like the UI changes for like the move trigger, like that all changed. Like some of the triggers changed, some of the like more intricate menus changed. Like we got a new thing when you pause the game, there's like a little settings button in the top, like that exists now, you know? But like outside of that, we just got like more buttons, so. 4 color filters, grayscale, sepia, edit color, and hue. Okay, maybe that's what I meant. I don't know how we would have known that that exists. Did we really know all 4 of those were going to exist? Online versus mode, a ton of... No shot. No, we did not get online versus mode. We have to wait for, what, 2.21? Who knows when that's going to happen. Of new gauntlets, new rating, new gauntlets. System. We have new gauntlets. We have replaceable menu music, internal rework for the hertz consistency, new shards, a replay system, an FPS counter, colorblind mode. Wait, a replay system? No, I definitely don't think that's a thing. A replay system? Do I mean like the replay system that exists in like Mega Hack? Is that what I mean? Because that definitely doesn't exist. That definitely does not exist. Auto build saves so much time to make tile sets. Yeah, I don't know though. I think people expected auto build to do a lot more than it does because it really does only really work for tile sets. Like that's where it shines, you know? And like unless you're making tile sets, it's like, yeah, who really cares? I don't think I've used auto build once. There was supposed to be one, but it was delayed. Oh, okay. Replay system coming in 2.206. Okay, might come. Interesting. FPS counter, yeah. Colorblind mode, yeah. We have like the portal and orb guides. Yeah. Like the arrows that appear on the portals and orbs. That's fair. And then major bug fixes. Major bug fixes for all the things we've been... By major bug fixes, he means breaking every single level that existed before 2.2. Complaining about, as well as matching the editor physics with the in-game That physics. Is a thing now, yes. Bro, that's it? Oh, God. Oh, God. We had no idea. I mean, like, most of the things I said did come true, or at least are going to come true. But I missed like everything. Oh my God. I didn't touch on like, we didn't know about like 99% of the new triggers. Holy hell. Interesting. But I didn't get many wrong though. Maybe I was just playing it safe with the things that like I knew were gonna happen. Wait, matching the editor physics with the in-game physics. Bro, and you know the crazy thing? I can't even continue this. It's so ridiculous. I didn't even name all of them. But why? But why? I should have. Maybe I can go find like Zinder, bro. I'm gonna get me yelling out here. Oh my God, I'm only reacting to this because it turned a year old. That's the only reason. I wanted to reflect on how I thought 2.2 was gonna be a year ago versus how it actually turned out a year later. That's why I'm reacting to this. Trust me, there are a lot of things Oh my god, whatever.
But I digress. My point is, compared to
See,
every
I digress.
other update, 2.2 is leaps larger. It's
Yes.
not even close. And in my opinion, unnecessarily. So let's get right into why this wait is in fact unnecessary, or at least I feel it is. Because
It 100%
let's be
was.
honest, by this point we should
Same
probably
mic, by the way.
be in like 2.7. Hey, pause. I have a Discord server in case you didn't know.
Yo, everyone in chat, go join the Discord server. It's the top link in the description.
It's honestly where I spend most of my time. So
go join.
if you ever just wanted to talk to me or invite me to something or
Yeah,
get early
man.
access into some of the videos that you guys like, then
Go join.
There's a link down in the description.
Yeah, links in the description. Go join. Go join. Hell yeah. W ad.
The hardest part to really grasp ahead of time with this update is how it'll affect the community. Obviously, we can assume, but we can only go based off of experience and what we feel might happen. So keep that in mind here. Personally, I really feel like the amount
Zinder game, delete ultra violence and end my suffering. Bro, just get better at the game. I don't know what to tell you. Ultra violence is hype.
of content in the next update is just going to be overwhelming. We saw a similar thing happen in 2.1 to a far lesser degree, albeit. Imagine though, if instead of getting all of this at once, we were slowly introduced to each concept over the course of the last like 5 or 6 years. You'd see a much simpler
No, I
line
agree
of
with this still, I
progression
think.
in our community and the creating scene that's easier to digest. But instead, what I'm afraid of here is this massive change will simply be too much for some people.
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't care or I'm not acknowledging the newer creators, the newer wave that...
No, yeah, I do still agree that it would have been way better. It would have been way better to get this update in chunks over years rather than getting it all dumped to us in like one big update. Although I can appreciate him delaying certain things later, even if it's for the sake of like him just not finishing it in time. Like Explorers, we should have just got Explorers in 2.2. However, I can appreciate because of this mindset that I would rather get things in segments so we can digest it all instead of, you know, having to explore everything at once. Because I think that there's a lot of things in this update that me, as an extremely active player, I haven't even tried it. Like there's like it's just completely out of my scope of thinking because I have not even thought to try it because I just don't have time to. Like there's so many other things to do, you know. Whereas like I think if we got like it kind of trickled toward if we got introduced to it like more steadily, then you know we would have gotten like the camera triggers and it's like, okay, let me sit and digest and learn these camera triggers and then get used to it. Maybe, you know, the really active or really talented people can master those things. And then we get the next update that has, I don't know, like the new levels and time warp and some other stuff. So we can, you know, then adjust to that stuff and then we can master those things and we can just, you know, add on to our skills over time. Where like now it's like we got all of those things at the exact same time. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. There's so many buttons, dog. I think it's overwhelming when people get the hand of it insanely fast. Creators are just insane these days. I agree, but even still, I don't think I know a single creator out there that like actually knows everything that's going on in the editor right now. Like you might know how all of the triggers work, but can you actually apply them in a masterful way consistently for like these really high level ideas? Most likely not. The only people that I know do have that mastery are people who are literally like game designers and coders. Like because you know they know how to apply those like, you know, those more intricate things into like actual video games. But in terms of just GD creators, absolutely not. Like there's no way. I don't know any creators who have that kind of mastery over all of it. Anyway.
Will inevitably come around because of this update, but I do think as a community we really do undervalue the creators that have been here for years and years and years.
Yes, we 100%
do.
do.
We also do undervalue like the artists who've made some of the biggest songs in this community, but I don't think that we're ready for that conversation yet.
Do you guys actually agree with that, by the way? Because I really have felt that over the years, we take for granted and sometimes even take advantage of some of these really big artists that do so much for the community, and we just like don't recognize it like at all. Like like the Crayos, the Extrulers, fucking Water Flames, like without their music, we wouldn't have nearly all of these massive projects and like the consistency from them. Like it helps our community so much. And we've just treated them like crap. Like we really just have. You go into the comment sections of like any of these artists, and it's just filled with, "Hey yo, this song's from Supersonic. Who's here from Geometry Dash? Like, you can only like this comment if you're from Geometry Dash." Like, dog. You know these people are like real people, right? Like, it's terrible, dude.
Honest, I just
I
don't
feel
want
like
to
we
see
really
a
should be
big
treating them
wave
better.
of established names leave the game again because of another estranging update. It's why, if I'm totally honest, I partially would rather 2.2 just never comes, because we've made
That's
quite the
crazy.
community here and it functions, and 2.2 will force us to reinvent all of that. But
No, that's crazy.
that's like the small nostalgic part of me that just doesn't
Okay.
want things to change, because
Yeah.
according to you guys, I'm old and in the past. So anyway, remember?
Yo. That's crazy. Yeah, no. 2.2 100% was more of a benefit than it was a con to the game. 100%, like a billion percent. I am so much more happy that 2.2 came out than if it did not. Um, I think I would still be creating and I'd be fine, like doing content creation and everything. But 2.2 has helped so many aspects of just playing Geometry Dash. From the playing, well, I won't go that far. The playing community is pretty up. They're pretty up in arms about how 2.2 is. Um, but from the creating side and from the content creation side, it has helped tons, like tons. And for I will say for most people who are playing the game, it has also helped because it's a lot more consistent of a game now. Now for like the top players and stuff, like the pro players, of course, they have very valid things to complain about, and I get that. But for the majority of the player base, it's it's a positive. It's a positive. So I think overall 2.2 was a good thing to have, and it really was just like my nostalgia and my lack of ability to accept change that kind of blinded me from seeing all of these benefits that the update would have. Who is this handsome guy you're reacting to? This is Zinder Game. He's a cat man. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. When RobTop said that 2.2 would be a small update and would only take a couple of months, maybe. Yeah. I want to ask a question actually. Out of everyone in the chat right now, how many of you guys were actually here when 2.1 dropped? 2.1. How many of you guys have been playing for the past, 6, 7 years? I'm actually really interested. Because it used to be, like back in the day, back in my day, it used to be that if you were playing since like 1.7, 1.8, that made you like a veteran. But like nowadays, and like that lasted for like quite a while. But like nowadays, it's like I can't even blame you guys for starting the game in 2.1 because it lasted for years. Like you could have started playing the game the day the last update came out, and you would have like 7 years of experience. That's crazy. That is insane. Like that is ridiculous when you really think about it. Not 7 years. No, it would be like 7 years, like 6, 7 years. Yeah, and that's just one update. But like that's not how it was in our head before. You started playing since 2.0, 2.0, 1.9 electrodynamics update, brother. Talk to me only when you're in 1.8. Bro, I'm so old. I started playing this game right before the update where Club Step came out. I remember starting to play the game, and then one day I opened up the game and saw a level that was like locked and was like, you need X amount of secret coins to play this level. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. This game is just awesome. I love this. That's how old I am. That's how old I am. Oh man. Good times, man. Good times.
Or remember when he said that it would take a longer time, not a couple of months, but it would definitely be sooner than 2.1 because that took a couple of years, right?
Right.
Yeah. No.
No.
It's needless to say at this point that Rob doesn't have the greatest track record with these things, but I do want to make one
Yo,
thing
Zinder,
clear. I
chill.
don't fully blame the guy. Of course, I think the smarter decision would be to make smaller updates or get a dev team, but the fact of the matter is it's just one guy who's been entertaining millions of people for over 10 years now. It's a lot of pressure, and I don't think that any one of us can really understand how he must be feeling about finishing this update. Yeah, but however,
I mean,
facing
yeah,
the facts,
but
if we're gonna make
it's his
something
fault
cool
though,
out of
you
this
know?
community and progress, we kind of need to take things as
Yeah, like as much as I do get the side of like, yeah, he's an indie dev, he's working by himself, so like we shouldn't, we shouldn't blame him too much, put too much pressure on him. Geometry Dash is a massive game, and he's made tons of money from it, I'm sure. So like, has he not had many of opportunities to get other staff, you know? Like to work with other people? There's no way, I don't believe for a second that he's like forced to only work on this by himself. It has to be his decision, you know? So like, while I understand that him working by himself is very difficult as opposed to like these big corporations, it is also on him for putting so much work on himself by himself, you know? I don't know. You can blame it for what he did and make the decision to take this long. Yeah, exactly. Like it was his decision to put so many things in 2.2. He didn't need to put this many things in 2.2. He could have just made them smaller and then released the update like 6 months after 2.1 and it would have been fine. Because really, I don't think that the community has like these super high unrealistic expectations. Like we wouldn't be pissed if the update is like small. We just want new things, you know? And like correct me if I'm wrong, but like would you guys be mad if we got a new update to the game in like well the update's been out for a little bit. So like let's say like by the end of summer, say we have like 2.3 by the end of summer and the only thing that's in it is like bug fixing and multiplayer. And maybe like a couple new blocks or something. And like that's it. Okay, wait. I'll say multiplayer, some bug fixing, a couple new blocks, and then alongside the couple new blocks, we get explorers because he didn't finish explorers. So like that's the whole update. Would you guys be mad at that? Like personally, I think that'd be awesome. Like I would still be super excited. I'm like multiplayer. That sounds dope as fuck. Like that sounds so fun. I could sit and play multiplayer for forever and be happy. You know? I don't know. What does Vibrant help with actually? Does he help with developing features? As far as I know, Vibrant helps with more of like the organizing side of it, but obviously I can't get like too much into it. Yeah. He's been way too ambitious. Hey, what's up, Sting? What's up, bro? Like you'd be good with just explorers. Yeah, exactly. Like we really don't have that high of expectations. Like just give us anything, like anything that's of quality, and it's fine. Like it's cool. It doesn't have to be a billion things. Just give us like two or three things, and it's cool. Like that's cool. I don't mind. Like, could you imagine even just playing 2.1, but with camera triggers? That's all. Like you don't have all the extra stuff from 2.1. You just have camera triggers. I would have been like that changes everything. That would have made it so cool. That's all we needed. You know? I don't know.
they are and not how we might want them to be. You know, 2.2 isn't here and it's not on the horizon either. So
Who's gonna tell him? Not on the horizon, he says. Right.
I'm gonna put something on the table here so that maybe we can get things started ourselves.
Okay.
I only want the best for Geometry Dash. I want to see this community grow into something that we can be proud of. We should be more than just mega collab parts and trendy solo levels. We deserve to
100%
see
agree.
large-scale tournaments, more community-wide.
Seeing guys, this just shows how much I was still just starting with this YouTube thing, with the whole content thing. You can see that I'm using clips from Viper's channel, right? I'm using some of his videos. But typically what I'll do is I'll use OBS to record some of the footage. And then afterward, I'll just like cut it up so you can like see it smoothly. Right here, you can see
large scale.
You can see me on the video, paused, and then start playing it.
Tournaments, more community-wide events, content creation.
That's so like it's such a small thing, but like that's a mistake that I would never make now. That I was still you know, edging out those the kings back then, but buffing them out.
You know, pushes the boundaries of the entertainment past what we've seen in the community thus far. Okay, I can try and cover that one.
That's crazy. Anyway, I still agree with this, that I think that GD has the potential to be so much bigger and do so many more things than we're doing right now. Like the ideas of having like the GD awards, that is awesome. That is amazing. We need more things that are like the GD awards, something that brings together the community to all watch one thing. Like the there's like the player tournaments that are going on right now. I feel like having that be even bigger and better, having that be like a world tournament, like a World Cup, that'd be awesome. That'd be sick. And it's so doable, you know? Like the community can very well get together and fund stuff like this. Like even people like the people in my chat, like it surprises me. It's insane to me just how supportive you guys are to raise like hundreds of dollars. Like I know it's not on screen right now, but like if you look here, like to raise hundreds of dollars for stuff. Like him donating hundreds, like that's insane, and I appreciate that so much. But like, could you imagine if the whole community came together to try and like raise money towards one thing for like these big World Cup tournaments, so we could have like thousands of dollars worth for the prize pool and the organization and all of that stuff? Like it's so doable. We just don't have many people in the community that are willing to put in that effort and actually, you know, do it, like organize those things, get people together. Like it's so hard to pick those things up. But it definitely is possible. And I can see things like that starting, like the player tournaments. That is a start to that kind of thing. If that does really well, I can so see that going further, getting more funding, whatever. Or like Blue Seven's, his layout tournament that he's doing this summer. Like that could very easily turn into something that's way bigger, you know? So I'm just hoping that in the coming years that we do see that kind of stuff, and maybe even some like support from RobTop. But, you know, I guess we'll see.
I think for a long time, we've just struggled with coming together. It's always taken people like Viperin to take leadership and make things
exactly.
happen. And
it's really just
you know,
Viperin.
that's okay. It only takes one person to push that boundary of what's possible to inspire the rest. We've seen it in creating. It happens all the time, actually. So we can actually make this happen here now. Shameless plug, but in my Discord server, I've begun what could potentially be...
Wow, that's crazy. If you guys didn't know, we just hit 2,000 members in the Penthouse. So seeing this up 800 from then, that's wild. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. 2,000 is fucking nuts. That's actually insane. I could only dream. Like, I never thought that the Penthouse would even get 1,000, let alone 2,000 is fucking insane. But that's crazy.
The largest scale tournament the community has ever seen. I'm putting my heart into
Wait, what did I say?
Now. Shameless plug, but in my Discord server, I've begun what could potentially be the largest scale tournament the community has ever seen. I'm putting my heart into it, and I'm hoping that by the end of it, it'll be something that you guys are eagerly waiting to happen again. But, you know.
Right, okay. So this was the tournament, the penthouse layout tournament that I started in 2023. But the problem that happened with it, I still want to do this, by the way. Like, it's not to any people who participated or heard about it or whatever. I still want to do this, but the problem arose with 2.2, where like I wanted to keep doing it, but one, I didn't have really the funding that I wanted. Two, I didn't really have the time, but also so many things changed in 2.2 that I kind of wanted to like revamp it. Like I want to just redo it now that I have more time, I have more funding, like I have a lot more faith now that like if I did a campaign or something on the channel that you guys or people would come forward and like help out and stuff, because obviously I'm not made of money. And then I can just make this more organized, more professional, and like way better. So I definitely do want to do this again. And maybe this is kind of my sign that I should just start doing this again, like getting things organized and everything. But also there's the layout. Maybe I'll do it like later this year. Yeah, it's definitely something that is going to happen. But 2.2 really, really, really got in the way of this because so much changed. In 2.2.
I can only do so much. If there are any of you guys who work well in organizing, graphic design, editing, or even if you're just someone who could help fund these projects, I'm going to be opening my DMs on Discord. I want to network with you.
No! No!
You guys and make things happen that we could never imagine in this community. Maybe
No.
like an annual World Cup.
Dude, I literally, oh my god, dude, I literally, oh wait, no, x.com, bro, that's so stupid, bro, I literally, this is May 25th, 3 days ago. As much as I've always wanted to keep my Discord DMs open to communicate with you guys, I'm unfortunately going to have to private them now. I appreciate all the support greatly, but it is just too much and it's getting kind of hard to focus. So I opened my DMs so that I could communicate with you guys and talk about all of the, all of these big things that I wanted to plan. But it's as much as it like started that way, like for the first couple months, it was great. Like everyone DMing me was like, hey, like, I'm an editor. I can do some editing and whatnot for you guys. Or hey, like I do graphic design. Like we can talk. We can do this, whatever. And we can throw around whatever. And that was awesome. That networking was amazing. I appreciate that. And if anyone wants to like come forward with any of those things now, I would advise just DMing me on Twitter or joining the Discord server and asking there. But like after a while, it was just like 5 people a day. Hey, yo, I got this new mega collab. You want to join, dude? And it's like, I appreciate it, but I can't join 20 mega collabs. This is crazy. So like after like nowadays, and especially because I've been doing so much more content, and the fan base has been getting so much bigger. Like it's just been getting really, really difficult. So, I did have to close them, but that's just really crazy that like almost exactly a year ago was when I opened them, and now it's gone. That could. Oh wait. Here. Maybe like an annual World Cup. That could be fun. That'd be sick.
I know that.
I still think that would be sick. By the way, we should definitely be
at this
doing
point.
that.
I've said a lot. And I've kind of drifted from my original point a bit more than I would have liked to. And I will admit that while this video is mostly scripted, I always make my scripts based off of my raw thoughts. I just like struggle putting them together into phrases on the spot sometimes. Weather 2.2.
Yeah, I mean, that's like such a small thing, but I do script most of my videos. There's some like where I'm just talking about a topic, giving my thoughts, then I'll just like write bullet points. But generally, my
comes out tomorrow or next year or in 5 years. This is our community, and with some work, we can make this mean something. Also, before we head out, I will just say that 2.2 will
kind of spin
offer a slew of positive things as well. It's not just the negatives. Obviously, the new features will give us almost unlimited potential for creating. Our community will evolve fundamentally as we see in every update. I can't wait to see the new players that rise up because of the 2.2 era. We'll have tons and tons and tons of new content at our disposal. Raise your left hand if this video isn't scripted. Nah, fuck you. Which I hope by that point is a really big thing in the community. Also, you know, Rob has talked about getting a dev team for update 2.3, which I think is awesome. Obviously, it's kind of just speculation at the moment. We have to see if he really pulls through with that. But I say it just to get across that, you know, there's potential for better things upcoming.
You know, I think that is a really important point to get across, is like, I really hate when people make these rant videos on certain topics and all they do is complain about the bad things that are happening in, you know, whatever field they're talking about. It's like, oh man, you know, this new Call of Duty game, it sucks. And they just go on about like skill-based matchmaking and how it's all bad. But it's like, as much as that is valid, you can complain. I find it so much more valuable to gauge both sides of the point, you know? Like, I can't just say 2.2 will ruin the game and then just not elaborate. Like I have to explain why I think it might, like it might ruin the game, or, you know, it might send us on a downward slope, but then also acknowledge that, hey, there's some good things here. That's how you make a compelling argument. You have to evaluate both sides. You can't just go super heavy on one side and then ignore the other. Like, I don't know. And not present a solution to that problem. Yeah,
I'm hopeful for the future of things. Objectively, and not having an update for over 6 years has definitely taken its toll on the community, but it's not something that we're stuck in. We can be excited about Geometry Dash and everything that happens inside of it. I love this game, and I only want to see it prosper. So
that's cute.
Let me know what your thoughts are on this. On this channel, I honestly just like to bring up topics that make us think, because the conversations are always lovely. Again, if you'd like to contribute to any projects in the future.
See, and what's so funny is that, like, that's literally what I'm doing right now. like that's literally what that's what I like doing on this channel, is just talking about interesting concepts and conversations, controversial things, and just seeing what everyone thinks about it. Have a productive conversation, you know? Like, I'm not trying to push any narrative or anything. It's just like, I'm just giving my thoughts, and then you can take what you want from it, kind of thing.
Then join my Discord server or just DM me, and I'd
join the Discord server. Everyone,
I'm thinking link in the description. By the end of the year, we should try to reintroduce like player level battles or something like that.
That would be. Oh wait, actually, isn't that what this tournament, like this player tournament, is? I haven't watched it. Has anyone watched these new like player tournaments? Because I remember those like player versus player battles being so fun. But I also, like, I recall seeing on Twitter, it was like Pop Off versus Trick on like Slaughterhouse, I think it was. And I think it was just like that 1v1 battle. And like, if that's what that is so cool. I'm gonna have to start watching them, because that is so cool. I'm so glad that that's a thing.
Really cool. Or even creator battles that you do, like.
Yeah, I was talking about Viper's one. But I'm talking about like the newer, there was a Slaughterhouse race. There were 6 people though. Okay. Who hosted that? Do you know? Like, was it just like Trick and Pop Off just wanted to do something for fun? Or was there like a commentator, like a host or something? Because like, I would love to do those kinds of things like more regularly, like exhibition matches. That'd be sick. Yo, Hyper, what's up? Hey, Plasma, Black Plasma. Welcome in. Doggy in Iced Cave. Okay. You wish those were brought back? Same. I like the creator ones too, but like, I don't know. The idea of having like battles, like short battles with creating, I don't really love. I think the tournament style for creating works a lot better, because then it gives you like multiple chances to prove yourself in different aspects of creating, instead of just like doing one thing in like a couple hours and it's like whatever, you know. It also gives room for like, you know, proper judging and everything. So
live on
instead of like
community
like, or whatever.
I remember people really liking those.
It's still a good idea though.
I will say as well, by the time that you're seeing this video, I will be on vacation. I'm natively from the US, but I'm going to be out in Europe for the next couple of weeks. But, you
know. White man flashbang? What the hell? I said I'm going on vacation and flashed this guy.
Vacation. I'm natively from the US, but I'm going to be out in Europe for the next couple of weeks. But, you know, no worries, because I'm still going to be communicating with you all, especially in the Discord server. And once I'm back, I'm going to be going so hard with content again.
I don't even know why I did that.
Here for you guys to be excited about. And no promises, but I really hope that by that time I can finally get back to working on my new top 1 level, solo level, transhumanist.
Yo, let's get that part.
Definitely a lot to be excited.
Yo, we don't have to talk about that part. We don't have to talk about that part. Let's just keep going.
But there's also a lot of work that needs to get done first before we can just kick our feet up and relax. For now, though, you know, just stay real and peace out.
Peace out. Yeah. Okay, I have to pause because that song is copyrighted. I know for a fact it is. We don't have to talk about that last part, guys. We can just skip over that last part. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. I should bring back jump scares in the new videos. Maybe I will. Next video, I'm going to throw in a jump scare. Actually, the next video is going to be this video. Yeah. So, I guess we'll see. I'll throw in a second white man jump scare just for you, Buns. That is so interesting. Anyway, what do we think of the video, guys? I'm gonna be so real. As much as things did turn out differently than I anticipated in terms of like community reception, I think generally I was kind of speaking facts. Like, there's not much for the time. I can't blame myself for thinking this because we had no idea that the update would get previewed like later in August, you know? So like, I don't blame myself, but I was very, very wrong. I was sort of accurate with like what would be in the update in terms of that list. Like, everything in that list is a thing that either did get added or like will get added in the future, like 2.21 or 2.3. And I have seen, unfortunately, a lot of like older creators quit the game because 2.2 is just like ridiculous. And even I haven't said anything. I never said anything about it like when the update came out, but like the day that 2.2 came out and I looked at that editor, I was like, dude, like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, it was ridiculous how overwhelming it was first looking at the 2.2 editor, you know? But, you know, we pulled through, so no complaints on my end. Anyway, I am going to have to head to work in a little bit. So I just wanted to do this quick stream so we could react to the video and get some thoughts out and talk. Yeah, talk. That's what I wanted to say. Talk about the topic and how you guys feel about 2.2 so far. So I hope you guys had a good time chilling here. I am so sorry to whoever just said hi. I'm afraid to say your name. We are just wrapping up like right now. It's kind of crazy how fast creators are adapting to the new features already. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like the stuff that I've seen someone already make like a 3D like platformer. Like, and not in the, like, someone made like Dune or something, or not Dune, Doom. Someone made like Doom, and like, yeah, that was interesting, but like the stuff that I've seen is like ridiculous. Like, someone could actually make like Minecraft. It's ridiculous how insanely good that was. But you know, well, I guess we'll see. There's still way more to explore. Yeah, like you're saying. Say hi back? What? What do you mean? Who? Hi. Yeah, but that's gonna be all for me. I might stream tonight because I have been building quite a couple things and it's been quite enjoyable. So maybe I'll go live and work on that. You guys are commenting on the video as I'm reacting to it. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you guys I might be back later today, and if not today, then I will 100% go live on Thursday. So look out for that. But thank you guys all for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here.